Good morning, everybody. Oh, I lost my screwdriver. Are you kidding me? Huh, screwdriver popped out. All right, well, I better put another one in that sucker. I gotta pick up a lawnmower. Is it in neutral?
I suppose.
Neutral, okay. Let's see what we got going on here. Not really, I'm gonna scrap it.
All right.
No, just have it. All right, so, said this thing runs, it just doesn't stay running.
Jerry down in Southport, he got it running, and it runs good when it runs. But
When it runs, it's good.
it's just, I don't know what it is.
I'm gonna let my neighbor look at it and see what he can do with it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll let my neighbor look at it. He was just talking to me about one this morning. Boy, this is an old one. If I could get some wheels for this thing, probably last another 10 years. My wife needs something like that for the yard. A little rusty, but it's still got some life in it. Maybe them tires will pump up. All right, so when I picked this thing up from my local store, he told me that this thing was relieved of any Freon. It's a big cooler. He put it on here with a tractor. So I'm gonna start pulling off goodness, which is cords, copper. Since he told me it's empty, I'll take the compressor. If you ever get one of these things and you're trying to figure out how to get this stuff out of it, there are YouTube videos that show you how. And when I find one with Freon in it, I bring it over to my son-in-law and see that little thing that looks just like the air valve on your car. As soon as you put your fitting on that thing, you can recover the Freon. I'm surprised at how small that is right there, being the size of this freezer. It's massive. But yeah, there's not a whole lot, but I'm gonna go ahead and get what I can since it's empty. So let's tear this thing apart. Let's see. Is it empty? Oh, come on. Oh yeah. He wasn't lying. Empty. Let me just go ahead and get what we can off of this thing right here for now. Boom. Set all our goodness aside. I want to free this thing up from everything. Oh, that just kind of popped right out. If I can free this thing up from all the copper wires inside of this thing, let's see what we got up here. I could probably get into the back of this thing. It might be quite a bit of work, but if I got into the back, I could probably get a lot of this other stuff. But I got a nice big coil of copper that I just gotta cut it off. Now, everything's pretty much cut off of this thing except I'm gonna pull my cord. Let's see what's holding this thing. I'm thinking there's a clamp on the other side. Yeah, let's see here. Oh, I see it. There's a screw back there. Looks like maybe a 5/16 bit back there. Look. I'm gonna get that bolt out right there. We'll pull that whole thing out, cut a little bit more of the cord out of it. I'm gonna probably lay this thing right down here in the bed and put some more stuff in it. I just picked up a nice lawnmower today. My neighbor stopped and I seen him right out here at the side of the road this morning. He said, if you come across a lawnmower, I'm looking for one. And today, very next place I went, this guy had a Craftsman. He told me that the lawnmower worked. He said it works, it just won't stay running. And I don't know enough about it to keep it running, so get rid of it. So yeah, let's get a little bit more goodness off of this thing. A little piece of brass, some more brass over here. A copper pipe, pull that out. Let me see. I need a 5/16. I think that's what that is right there. Look at there. I went and got my little 3/8 socket. This thing's just hooked to the frame by that one last bolt. I took it apart. There was a clip on the front. I thought just take the clip off and the whole thing would pop out of there, but not the case. It was this one right here, so glad it was empty, because the last one I picked up from there, I had to bring in like it was, because he told me it wasn't empty. So anyway, I think I'll slide right out of there now. Get a hold on these donuts. Look at there. Oh yeah, that's some goodness. Goodness. Oh yeah. All right, so I love it when these will generally have these, a lot of times I find these little clips on them. Pop that clip. Looks like we got a little clip over here. And that frees up that little thing. Got a little nugget of brass right there. Go ahead. Some of you guys out there are actually cutting these open for the copper. I cut a couple of them. I'm no expert. I'm no expert at it, so I'm gonna leave that to the experts. I just bring them like they are. Just cut the wire off of it, pop that box. That goes in just like it is. This, I have a few more steps to get it apart and ready. And then, I'm sure there's probably a transformer in that box up there, but I'm not so sure I'm gonna get to it. So, I'm gonna be happy with the cordage that I get, and compressors and a little bit of copper. So let's finish this thing up. Knock some of that plastic off there, get rid of the blades, and that will be a copper bearing motor. I believe that's what will go, or a electric motor, call it what you want to. All right, let's pop that off there. Scrap with Grandpa, what's next? That's all of it. Compressor, coil. I'll still remove a little bit more of that. A little bit of copper and some brass. And we're gonna flip this sucker down, get my cord off there and flip this thing down. Maybe we'll fill it up. What do you think, guy? I'm putting a tent up right there today because it is hot out here. I'm gonna have me a 10 by 10 with my fan so I can stay cool while I work. All right, guys, since I did push it over, got some big old glass doors on it. I could probably get some stuff up there on the inside too. I'm thinking there's coils and fans. So I'm probably not done with this thing, but figure while I'm here, maybe I'll find out what, if anything, is in here. A little bit of wire. A little bit of wire. Nothing major. Some small wiring. Small wire. Probably go ahead and nip that out of there real quick and get in there and see what's in there. Looks like to me there might be some goodness behind there that we want to at least try to get. So let's pull this sucker panel off and see what's behind that thing. Pretty sure that's actually the wrong size. Nope, it's spinning. They just don't look like they're coming out. That's all. Don't look like they're coming out. A couple of them do. Could be that them don't hold anything anyways. Could be. Let's see. Now that one's going to be a little difficult on the very bottom. I'll take it. Take it. the fan off. Be another electric motor and some dirty aluminum. What we got to do here? What have we got here, guys? A couple pieces of small aluminum. Yeah. Copper wire that goes out the back. A little aluminum coil. All this comes out of here. Oh, I think it all comes out. Sorry I'm breathing so hard, guys. I am freaking burning up right this second. I got the camera right at my mouth. I got a hole in it. My iPhone. That doesn't help. There we go. More aluminum, dirty. There we go. Nice little coil. Let's go ahead and cut that. Pull them out the other side there. Okay, a couple more. So as I'm looking at this, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that if I pop these screws off this middle right here, I'm gonna have a big piece of copper that runs down this thing. So I'm popping that off. Next, I was right. It does have a big old piece of copper line on it, but it's got some kind of a wrap on it. Maybe I can get rid of that wrap if I could. It's like some kind of foil. If I can pull that foil off, I'll clean that up. I'm gonna try. Somebody gave me a whole bunch of lag bolts and washers. Lag bolts, washers. Let's see if I can find a friend that might want them. Timmy Thomas, maybe? Marty Goat, maybe? That's what I'm talking about. Gulf Coast or that's right, recycling. Damn it. He'd be proud of me. Got some rotors and some drums and some heavy steel. It's gonna be a mixed load. Some goodness right here, buddy. What do you say, Max? Yeah, you've been great. Yes, sir, baby. Almost got me. Oh yeah. Empty. Well, at least we'll have something in the trailer worth taking in today, so empty trailer. Cool, I'll let you join me for the weekend. All right, here, boys, telling you. Feeling the heat. It's so hot. I'm starting to walk like Donald Duck. Because my legs are killing me. Come on, big dog. I have to be able to keep doing this stuff for. I hope I can do it until I'm at least in my 70s. I'll be 62 in October, guys. Oh, I just made a mess of my whole face. All right, guys, heading to the scrap yard. It is muggy. I couldn't pick that up. Get it in the back of my trailer. If I hadn't had all this stuff right here in the back, I might have been able to do it. Bicycle. My guy didn't want it. He said he gets all kinds of them bikes like that. So off to the scrapyard, not gonna keep it. Want to get my trailer unloaded. You never know what's coming in next week. Matter of fact, I believe Monday I'm going to one of my honey holes in Southport. So stick around. Make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. It doesn't cost anything. Scrapping with Grandpa, what's next? A little bit of goodness in the back. Let's go to the scrapyard, guys. So your next video should be this. Getting this stuff loaded. I made a trade for some of that stuff. You'll see that on the video. I don't mind trading every once in a while. And my neighbor, Dave, little Bambi, formerly known as Dan, seen me yesterday and wanted to ride in one more. So I said, yeah, I'll look. I literally called a guy after he told me that had told me he had one a couple days previous. Went and picked it up. Daggum thing worked. Had one thing to fix, the seat button. Kept shutting off because the seat button was engaging on just a little bounce. So he disconnected it, never shut off once. Anyways, so yeah, my neighbor got a riding mower and I got a bunch of scrap metal. So let's go to the scrapyard and I'll see you guys on the next one. Remember to go back and check some of my older videos out from a couple years ago, guys. If you're a new subscriber, go check out some of my older videos. And Grandpa, put your seatbelt on because it's annoying listening to that thing driving down the street. All right, guys, go check out my other videos. If you're not a subscriber, please smash that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one. And you'll see in my GoPro video, I'm sure, but we did 135 bucks for that little bit of a load on Thursday. Not bad. Let's go and see what we can get into at the house, guys. Hope everybody has a blessed weekend. Not too hot, because I'm telling you, it's hot out everywhere. Scrap with Grandpa, what's next?